backing down. Come on, feel the rhythm. Ooh. When the shadows lurk, you're my guiding star. Cutting through the darkness, no matter how far. Side by side, what we face, we embrace. Soul to soul, intertwined in our space. Fight the fears that come at night. Half-life sisters in the light, we unite. We're the sirens, in the silence we roar. Bound by blood that's thicker than war. In the chaos, we find peace, we're the storm. Half-life sisters, fearless, we're reborn. United pulses in the cosmic fray, holding back the night, turning skies to day.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you're in. Welcome to Talk and Play. HalfLifeSistah is back. My apologies, I had some things to work through, but I'm here nonetheless. Happy hump day, baby. I'm waiting for my sidekick and assistant and my co-host, Torfo, to pull his way through over here. You're here? Can we hear you? Can I hear you on Discord? Say something. Say something, Torfo. Can you hear me? Okay, so it's not working over here. Hold on a moment, please. Hi, babies. How y'all doing? Thank you for joining us. Give me one moment, please. Hold on. 1 second. I can hear you, but they can't hear you. One moment. Say something.
Something.
Get my timer. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Thank you for joining me, baby. I am so sorry I've been like running with it like a chicken without a head today.
Shit happens.
It does, right? All right. Get your face on the screen, because we can't have a screen on a Wednesday without Satorfo's beautiful face, right? You gotta fix that. You gotta fix it.
Let me fix some other stuff behind me too then.
All right, I'll let you do that. All right, babies. We are live in full effect. We have. Chris is in his house. Power damn is early today, baby. We have. I think I saw my baby Steph. Angelic O'Bones is in the house, baby. We got Steph. I saw Steph, I think, on YouTube chat. We got Steph in his house. And who else? Pink is in the house, baby. Pink is here. How you doing, Sugar Pie?
Hey,
And we have Rugen, I think is a new viewer, Satorfo. Rugen is in the house, baby. You ready to show your face?
Go for it.
Let me see, I hope this is the right one.
Set.
I'll be the right one, please. Right one. Thank goodness. How you doing, baby? How you feeling?
Amazing.
Oh, let me see the shirt you wear. So you're off centered on my screen. For some reason, I can't.
I know.
Dang it.
I'll fix it.
But look at Satorfo, guys. Look at him. Retired Hold on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Come
I
to
got
your
these
left.
wonderful gifts. I have these wonderful gifts that somebody very special sent me. See, look at that.
Come to your left a little bit so we can see your shirt a little better.
My left. That way.
Yeah, now we see it. Retired. What does it say?
It
2024.
says, retired, not my problem anymore. It wasn't my problem when I was working, but you know.
Right.
Now it's officially not my damn problem anymore.
It's officially. You wait a minute. You say you. It wasn't his problem when he was working, but it definitely is not his problem now that he has officially retired.
Damn.
Man. We also have Dola. Hi, Dola. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Today, we'll be spinning the wheel, Dola and Rugen, if you're new here. And what that means is I'm going to ask a question, depending on how well you know me, or my hubby, or whatever, regarding HalfLifeSistah. If you get the right answer, and you answer the quickest, you get to spin the wheel, and you get to either win a free reaction today, or a guest co-host spot, or I've added today's toy film the versus reaction to the wheel. What do you think about that? Yeah. So we'll see. So stick around, baby.
Thanks.
Why does it show your name like that, Sir?
Rentner is German for retired.
Sir, the retired toy film. I can't. So you get to change how your name appears on the.
It makes no difference. You can say anything you want. No, they
Really?
don't care.
I love it.
It hasn't.
Thank you so very much, baby.
You're so very welcome.
Dola's from Finland. Okay.
I had a very
she's
unexpected
at
phone call today.
What was that? Which phone call?
My stepdad.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's starting to get older. He's going to be 80 here soon. So, he's reaching out, making sure how I'm doing and everything else. So that was nice. That was very nice.
Well, I'm happy that it made you feel happy.
Yes, it did.
That's good.
And
Okay.
he finally retired himself like last month. So yeah, he's been working ever since.
So your stepfather was he a writer? What did he do again? I forget.
He had a company towards the end that, okay, let's say you're in a business where a whole bunch of people have to collaborate on something
Mm-hmm.
and you guys can't get along.
Uh-huh.
He steps in and makes you get along.
Okay.
The company was called Pathway Guidance, and basically what it does is he tries to get people back on focus. So he was working with the EU, he was working with Mercedes, he was working, like I said, with the European Union, the
Okay.
government, and everybody else trying
Uh-huh.
to get things done when people were arguing with each other.
Okay. And so, being that my relationship with my parents, I've obviously strained, and I don't really care about it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need to hear. My mom, I'm trying to keep some semblance of a relationship with her, but my father, he can go pick rocks with an open toe shoe. So if I were to hear from him, I would be repulsed. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to hear from him. So being that you want to share with our viewers why, or the context of your relationship, or what the relationship was like throughout the years.
It got a little weird towards the end, but I think it was partially me as well, because my life was very much strained at the time. You know that better than I do. For the most part, I dropped enough of it on you during that time with, the wife and all that. But he was always there. I mean, he's the one who paid to put me through school. If I needed something, he went and got me my real first bicycle and things like that. So he's been in my life since 1975. And you got to remember, I was born in 66. So he is the majority of the male figure that I had in my life the entire time.
Now, when you say that, it confuses me every time. So when you say he's been in your life since you were a certain
Since
age,
1975, yeah.
but in your life would consist of you two having a relationship, communicating.
Oh yeah,
seeing each other.
he was. I mean, him and my mom eventually got married. The only reason they got married is because we moved to America, and it would have made difficult if they weren't married because the company wasn't going to cover anything. Otherwise, they would have been perfectly happy otherwise. But he was dad at the time. I mean, there was nothing else. I mean, I just didn't take their last name. They left me that option. I'm glad I didn't, because that was a long, complicated ass last name. I'm like my little short last name.
See, I'm so bad. I'm so bad, guys. Maybe because I think I'm projecting, so Torto. I think I've always kind of projected when it came to you and your relationship with your stepfather, and it's because you seem to hold to whatever he swings your way. Like, if he gives you any attention, it's like, oh, I'm so appreciative of that, blah, blah, blah. But when you say he's been in your life, he has not really been in your life. He's been someone that you've known all your life, but has he been, when you came to the United States, was he an active part of your life, your journey? I mean, did he come to visit you?
Yeah, he went to all their school shit like every other dad would. Well, if I went to school. But,
in the United States?
Yeah.
I thought he left. I thought your parents left and you stayed here.
That was after I graduated high school.
Okay, so after you graduated high school, they left and you stayed here, 17 years old. And you say you've been seeing him and communicating.
I've had contact with him. I've had contact with him. Well, for a little while, all contact ceased and desist, because this was before major technology, and it's very hard to call somebody when you're homeless. But with that being said, it's like once all that worked itself out again, I think our relationship really didn't get strained until after my mom died. So I'm thinking that maybe that had something to do with the way I reacted to things. Pretty sure it did. But it is. I'm getting to a point where like he was not a bad influence on anything. He was always there when I needed something. So I'm like, I have no. I mean.
Really? So when you needed a place to stay, he was there for you? When you were homeless?
Yeah.
He was there for you?
Well, that was the option, either go to Germany or go there. So I wasn't going to go, and I wasn't about to tell somebody that I was homeless. That was not something you go around announcing. So they didn't even know what was going on. But the minute they came back and found out, I ended up living with them in Connecticut and New York again.
Okay. He's a great father. Okay. Moving forward, I'm glad he was there for you, and you feel some kind of. I'm really protective over people that I love, and he's getting irritated with me because I'm putting all this negative heat out about his stepdad. I want people that love the people that I love to actually really show up for them in the way that I feel that they should. But if you're happy, baby, then okay, that's really all that matters. Just know that it's not coming from a bad place. It's coming from a place of protectiveness and love. So if you were happy hearing from him, if that makes you happy, then it makes me happy too. I mean, it don't hurt anything, you know what I'm saying? So right.
I wish I could.
You can put the hat on, baby, and then put the head over it.
Kind of crushes it with everything. Here we go.
You see that? You tired. You better represent that flag. You better rep your flag.
That's the only bad part about that hat.
I know. Listen. So Shadow
German
was
flag or something neutral.
I was talking to her yesterday about it. I'm like, it's the reason why I had to get that for you is because it's so ironic. Even though he is an American and he's fought in the what do you call it? Fought in the war? You fought in the war, right?
Yeah, I got total 3 combat tours.
Yeah. It's like we don't really take pride in being citizens. I say citizens because I don't feel like this is my country, and I should, but I don't. And he doesn't give a crap about the flag. And so I'm like, this is so appropriate for him to be proud with his flag.
Yeah, but there's a thing about that though. People always say that, and it's like when they do this whole don't kneel for shit, that the kneeling for the flag is like when I joined the military and anything I ever did, I did not swear an oath to a flag. I swore an oath to the Constitution. That Constitution includes the First Amendment, which gives you the right to kneel. Which means you may not like it, you may not approve of it, you may not whatever, but you damn better respect the person's right to do so, because if you deny that part, then you are really disrespecting service members and military personnel, because they died to defend that Constitution, which happens to include a part you don't like. You're all in uppity about the Second Amendment, owning a gun, so respect the first one too, and all the other 27 of them.
Right. Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
I never, at no point did I swear, pledge to the, to defend the flag of the United States.
But that was what you did, though. We were supposed to. I think.
Well, the actual thing is, I swear to defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and nowhere in there doesn't say the flag. The flag is just a piece of representation.
Oh, so the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
That's the pledge of allegiance that you do in school. When you enlist in the military or you swear into the military, is you swear an oath to the Constitution, not the flag or anything else.
So why we got to pledge allegiance to a stupid flag?
Beats the hell out of me because somebody thought that was a good idea.
I never, when I was in school, guys, I was a rebel because I refused as a kid, elementary and middle school and high school, I refused to stand up and pledge allegiance to that flag. And I got in trouble a couple of times because, well, put me in CSI, I don't care. I'm not standing up I have no allegiance to this flag. Chris says, Winter Smith suggested I should watch Heavy Trip. It was hilarious. What is he talking about? Do you know what he's talking about? What are you talking about, baby?
No. Heavy Trip. I don't even see it on the chat. Which chat is that on the...
Chris says, regarding you, Sir Toyfield, and I agree. Chris says, now you look American, sir. American.
America. Hell yeah.
You better wear this.
Go vote for Trump?
No, you do not. No. It's crazy. I'm still reeling from Friday, Sir Toyfield. Wasn't Friday something else?
It was a busy one. But it
Oh
always
my
is.
God.
Fridays are always lit.
I'm talking about Tool, baby. My last reaction that they allowed me to just rest on and continue this, this Wednesday.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, of course.
referring to that. That was pretty heavy, in the best way possible. And Wolf made me realize something afterwards. He said, just like the song, how at the end he kept saying, what did he keep saying at the end of that song? Hold on. He kept saying, hold on. I'm gonna mute it because I want to be copyrighted for the chit chat. But he kept saying, I think there was something he kept repeating.
Thanks, Big Root.
Let's get that. Oh, I'm gonna get you guys as avatars so I can spy on y'all.
Big Root just gifted one of those subscriptions.
Thank you, baby. I love you too. Thank you so much. Rude, how you been, baby? He wants to lurk for me. I'm not gonna bother him, make him have to chit-chat on the stream. But
so I can make those avatars do crazy things.
And I'm trying. But yeah, I'm still reeling from that, and I'm like, damn, being that I'm starting to really heal and open up. I wonder how different certain songs will affect me. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. I'm like, would it affect my how I respond to music, to certain songs? You know what I'm saying? And then I realized that it won't. It shouldn't. Because even though I'm still healing from a lot of the trauma, it still hits home for me, and I can still relate to it, and it still resonates with me. So I'm like, no, I don't think that'll happen. I'm like, damn, is this the end of my reaction journey? Like, think about it. Thank you, baby. Oh, baby, I love you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, darling. So yeah, but I'm just excited. I'm so excited. I feel lighter. It's amazing, guys. Tool is my all-time favorite band. And it sounds wild to say that because I have my big four, the bands that kickstarted my heavy music love and journey. But Tool is that band that it just did something different to me. It just opened my life up, and it started this true healing journey. Like, I've healed in some respect, and that's my band. That's my band. Man, oh man. I'm forever grateful to Chaotic too for creating this Tool journey for me. Because man, I will never be the same. I will never be the same again. Never be the same again. All right, moving forward, not sideways. We have, that's Chris's song. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. Looking forward to that one, maybe.
I like that song.
You do? Oh, you know that song?
I know Dire Straits very well.
Oh, okay. Oh, Miss Luna's in the house, baby. Miss Luna's in the house. Soul Cages, The Naked Word. Okay. Hi, Jono. Jono's in the house. Jono's in the chat today. We knew that was going to happen eventually. Hold on. Let me go up a little bit. Also, I don't mention this. So, Rugen, if you're still with us, Rugen says, Sister, I have seen a lot of your reactions, so if I can ask you a question, is there any of the music you have reacted to that have bound itself to you? Oh, that would be, like I said, right off the bat, Tool, The Grudge. Baby, I've heard since I've started back streaming. I don't know if Rugen is still with us, but I will say to you all that since I started back streaming, since I've reacted to so many songs, I'm realizing that I have a lot of songs that I've reacted to, and a lot of great songs that have impacted my life and my music journey, and a lot of which are still on Patreon. A lot of which also have been uploaded to YouTube. But I mean, there's so many songs that I can't really put my finger on. But right now, since it's so fresh, it's Tool, The Grudge, Johnny Cash's Hurt. I can't think. I'm still reeling from Tool. But yeah, I can't think right now. I can't do it. So yesterday, so you went out with the girls and you had a good time, yeah? What did you do yesterday?
Yeah, we went to Disney, and then California Adventures, which is like our version of Epcot, what you got over there.
Is it like by each other? Is it next to?
When you enter the main park, there's like an open area, like a little, I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. And then if you make a right, you walk into Disney. You make a left, you go into California Adventures.
Okay.
So you've already, at that point, have already gone through ticketing and the guard dogs and everything else.
So was it an all-day thing for you guys?
We got there at 9, and I think we left at like 9.
So
all in all, I walked
yeah.
pretty much, I walked 11 miles, yeah.
That's all? I would think it'd be more than that. I think it's more than that. Oh, but Disney World is bigger.
Yes, but it's also a little bit deceptive because when people say Disney is bigger in Florida, it's because there's 4 parks versus our 2. Also, just saying, because you have the water park, you have the Kingdom, the Animal Park, you have Epcot Center, and you have Disney. So all in all, well, hell yeah, you guys is way bigger. Like the state is at a city of San Francisco size.
Gotcha. So Chris says it's a film about a heavy metal band from Finland. Oh, okay. Miss Luna's in the house. Okay. Oh my gosh, Steph says 12 days until the Tool concert. She's gonna come in and be our guest co-host after that concert. So she's gonna have us a good juicy hot topic, I'm sure. Man, I don't know if I can do a Tool concert though. I don't know. I might just explode or something. I don't know. Favoring one after the other that's emotionally, that's a lot. I don't know. So I can't wait to hear about your experience during the chit-chat, session.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so the reaction Chris is speaking regarding the reaction that he will be, that he requested for today. He said Bones posted on her page, her Discord server, thought it would be fitting for today, so he changed the reaction today for Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. So, okay. Chaotic, hi baby. Welcome to the stream and thank you for joining us, Chaotic. It's always nice to have you in chat, even when you're not able to join us over on Discord, baby. Thank you so much. Oh wow, my dad's coffin was carried from the hearse to the gravesite to Brothers in Arms. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, okay. So they played this song. Wow, that's that means this song is significant, you know, for you, I would assume. I gotta hear this song. Is it a song about, you know, I'll find out when I hear it. I'm asking so many questions. Let me just listen to it and then we'll see. So I think that's gonna be the first song we do. And then we're gonna hop into Luminesces, and then I'm gonna wait to make sure that Cygnus is here with us. And then we're gonna go to Miss Luna, and then so on and so forth, okay? Yeah, there's too many of them, Ruben. Yes, baby, yes, they are. And you know, I would say Ghost Love Squad, but no, I would say when it comes to Night Worship songs, it would have to be Greatest Show on, well, damn, Greatest Show on Earth, they had different songs though, right? If I remember correctly. Or was it just one song? I'm confused.
You're confusing yourself.
I am. Maybe Ad Astra. No, not really. I'm thinking of songs that I love a lot, but no, I mean, as far as certain songs that have impacted me or bonded me a lot. What do you mean by, explain what you mean by bonded me, because I'm probably assuming you mean something that you don't. What do you mean by bonded me, baby? That's what I have here, my Bean Boozled. And because it's your... It doesn't benefit you at all, really. But I mean, if you want to make me suffer. And anyway, I can spin it and take and eat one of the beans.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna spin it right now. This is so silly. It didn't land on anything. Hold on. It landed on Stinky Socks.
Good. Eat Stinky Socks.
You're so mean.
I still have one of those boxes too from the last time.
You do? Well, you can take it with me then. How about that? You're like, nah, that's not a part of it.
I'm not opening it. I'm saving it for Halloween.
Okay, cool. That's, you know, I'm gonna save mine for Halloween. How about that?
Yeah.
Let me eat a Stinky Sock right quick though. Hold on. Which one is it? Okay. Stinky Sock. Damn it, it's lost. Oh, here it is. I'll just blink my phone. And I don't walk on my floor with shoes, ever. It's so good. Thank you, so joyful.
What flavor did you get?
Stinky Socks, but it's so good. If it's not Stinky Socks, it is. Oh, it is Tutti Frutti.
Oh, okay. Fresh and
Oh,
fruity.
that was really good. Really good. So give me, you got a hot topic for us, baby?
Give me a second.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Hold on a second. Getting there.
We're gonna spin the wheel after his hot topic, okay?
Y'all remember a while ago I was talking about, we were all discussing about how Kiss is now going Avatar. Okay, so going back to that really quick because I found out more shit about it. So here we go. Kiss is to launch an Avatar show in 2027, promising mind-blowing experience beyond ABBA's voyage, because apparently ABBA did something like that. So Kiss is set to embark on a groundbreaking journey with the creation of their own Avatar show, promising an experience that goes beyond what was seen on ABBA's
That's okay.
voyage show. The Kiss avatars, by the way, are being developed by Industrial Light and Magic. You know who that is, don't you?
Nope.
That's George Lucas. That's the guy who does Star Wars, Jurassic Park, and almost every movie that has.
Oh, George Lucas, I know him.
Yeah, so he is doing all of that. So it's going to be something, and it is completely financed by Pop House Entertainment. It will be as real as supposedly the closest thing to realistic as you're going to get.
Really?
And the avatars will be absolutely nothing like what you saw in that little preview that they had. The preview, they say, was a double-edged sword because we were showing people the avatars in their infancy, and they look and will look nothing like this. They will be mind-boggling realistic. So if you look at some of these more modern video games, how the characters can almost look real, that's the way they're going. So what are you going to be expecting? The show will not be a simulation of a live concert.
It won't be a simulation?
It will not be a concert. They will not use their avatars to do more Kiss concerts. What they're saying is they're trying to combine the best of Kiss with the best of Cirque du Soleil on steroids. So, and cutting edge technology. We want to create something that is a must-see for Kiss for everybody. Kiss fans will love it, but others who couldn't care less about Kiss would also want to see it.
Wow.
So they're going completely into a different direction. So they were basically questioned about, why are you guys so eager and so on board with this whole AI thing and everything? And the thing was, regarding Kiss' apparent willingness to fully embrace modern technology, Gene Simmons told Rockcast, well, everything evolves. We didn't always stand up on two legs. A few million years ago, we were on four legs. Everything evolves, and you either evolve or you become obsolete or you die. So technology is here, AI is here, virtual reality is here. Everything is here, and we don't want to be yesterday's news. So even the end of something can be the beginning of something new.
The end, yeah,
So
the end of something, okay.
it's supposedly, so it's going to be a very interesting thing they're doing. It's going to be different than just, what people thought, just, oh, they're just going to make more concerts.
Gotcha.
Paul Stanley says, Kiss has truly stopped touring. We will never ever tour as Kiss again. However, the end for us is all, the end, they're like almost pushing late 70s, almost 80 now in some cases. So their health will not allow it.
This is going to be fun. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not the biggest Kiss fan. I wouldn't even say I'm a fan. I don't dislike them, but I wouldn't say, oh, I'm a fan, I respect their hustle and like some of their music. But I would love to see that. And I'm a graphics whore, so I would love to see that. So they're right. They're so smart. That people that people that don't necessarily like them or are a fan of their music would still be interested in watching. They're just so smart. They're genius.
Yeah, Kiss' decisions to embrace technology and create an avatar show is by them seen as a natural progression in the band's evolution, allowing them to reach a new audience and continue the legacy. Their partnership between Kiss and Pop House aims to immortalize the band and its personas, ensuring that the Kiss experience continues to captivate audiences for years to come. There will be, this is where Kiss gets into the whole let's make money by all means necessary. There will be movies, cartoon shows, and all kinds of things. But the avatars of the future of Kiss, Gene explained. So the avatars are the future of Kiss, but he doesn't want to say too much.
Wow.
So why did the Pop House Entertainment put all that money into it? Per Sundin, I suppose, I can't pronounce it properly, he said Kiss that has sold more than 100 million records worldwide throughout their 50-year career and continues to push the boundaries in popular culture. The band's enigmatic personas, unparalleled band attributes, and the iconic imagery have made them a cultural force and a legacy act. With multi-generational appeal, we will safeguard and enrich this legacy through future global endeavors. So in other words, they're going to make a killing of Kiss. That's what they're really saying.
Yeah, for the rest of their lives. And you know what? Good for them.
Yeah. As part of the partnership, Pop House will create digital versions of Kiss, will allow the band and the unique personas to live on forever. The project is already on the way.
Wow.
And everything will start hitting in 2027 is when they're doing it.
Wow.
So I think they're taking it the right way. They're not trying to redo concerts over and over. They're just going to do something completely different and still keep their name out there. Because if you go to look at Kiss concerts now, there's still little kids there with the makeup on. So that music is just still there.
And their music, they don't use profanity really in their music,
Mm-mm.
and also they don't speak a whole bunch. They're not very they don't sexualize a lot of their music as well, right?
No, no, every once in a while there's like a little bit of it in there, but like
The lyrics.
it's more hidden in the lyrics, but it's not out in your face. They've always been very low key. One of the things is, and I've said that before, at a time where bands were trying to be like the Beatles, they tried to be like Coca-Cola. In everybody's home, everybody knows the name. That's very hard to do when you cut yourself off from half the population by being, sexist, homophobic, or anything else, or lewd on stage.
Right.
So they've really stayed away from that. I can't think of, other than when people thought Kiss took the night in Satan's service, and a whole bunch of housewives went after them. They've never really been in the news for anything negative or bad. You don't know anything about them. You don't know their wives, their children, except for Gene, of course, but you don't know nothing. They just kept it completely separate. There's Kiss, and then there's the people.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're winding back a little bit. So regarding the Dire Straits song, Chaotic says this song is significant to him. He hasn't listened to it since, and since his father's burial, and I've only listened to the other song we've played once since, and it's hard to listen to for me now. Okay, baby. I get it. Okay, what I mean was songs that you put on in your day offline. If you see my point. Gotcha. Well, interestingly enough, since I've created a playlist of, so Tofi, if you can link below Rugen and others who may not have access to it, since I've been doing reactions of, I think the second week of me doing live streams, I started adding songs that I've liked and listened to this playlist. So on this playlist, there are, I think, over 400 songs. Excuse me.
What?
So I now
400?
listen. Yeah, how many?
Really? 666, by the way. And it's an awesome number for right now.
666 numbers so far. Oh, right, 666. Oh, that's amazing. It's perfect. 666. Okay. Take a screenshot for me and post it on the chat. Whatever. So I've listened to over 600 songs. I would say November, because I started streaming again October 27th, end of the month. So since November, I've listened to over 600 songs. So I would say probably close to 700 songs. So I have a playlist that I play on my downtime when I have the time to have music around me or surrounding me and in my ear. So those songs play for me, and I'm really weird. There was an era in my life, in my music journey, I would say, prior to doing reactions and streaming, that I would listen to songs that I loved every day, all day, and I would just cycle through those songs and everything else. And so I've removed myself from that. I've kind of left that era, and now what I listen to on my downtime, like any given day, is synthwave, retrowave, ambionic music, because it makes me feel very relaxed. It feels very nostalgic for me, and it comforts me in a different way. So it's really weird. Like I still have certain songs pinned on my browser, just to go back to every now and then, but I don't listen to songs over and over again like I used to that I truly love. Like, for example, the Tool song I listened to the other day, The Grudge, phenomenal song. Songs like that I don't really listen to on a regular basis, but I love and enjoy getting to it on my playlist because I play it on rotate. I play it on shuffle. So I like to be surprised, but I don't usually listen to the songs that I've heard during my streams or reactions, what have you, on a regular basis. It's weird, I know. But yeah, so I'm weird like that. I really am. Weird like that. So there you. I hope that helped you a little bit. Let me change my glasses. I don't like these glasses so bright. That's better. I think we can break it a little bit. Does that make sense to you, Sir Torture? Doesn't make any sense at all to you? Like, I don't know why I'm like that now. It's weird because I would get so fixed, but also I'm glad I'm not, because before, when I have an album that I love so much, I listen to that album on repeat, and then I go to the next album of another band that I love, and that's me all day. You know, but imagine all the songs that I've heard. I'll be listening to these songs all day, every day. Like, it's a lot, and so my life has taken on a life of its own now, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have, like, for me to listen to music all day, it's just not conducive for me. So when I do have time to relax and repose, I am listening to quiet music that just makes me feel like I'm able to just melt into whatever thoughts that I'm having, or melt those thoughts away. You know what I'm saying? Now music, for the most part, feels more therapeutic for me. I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird.
It's not. It becomes background music to your life. I mean, you know, there's no point in listening to, you know, Slayer or you know, thrash metal while you're changing baby diapers. It just doesn't fit. So you play the music that corresponds to how your life is going at the time, or what you're doing at the time.
And you know, yeah, my baby, and Wolf pointed out, we noticed it, said one of my reactions, guys, we have so many reactions, so many, and there are a lot. We have hundreds on Patreon that have yet to be edited to YouTube for YouTube. But during one of my reactions, we do a lot of deep dives with our reactions. Rugen, you may know, all of you may be aware that we do a lot of deep diving, and we're not very like, listen to the song and then, all right guys, good job, bye. You know, we actually really talk about a lot of these songs have been bringing about a lot of conversations and thoughts and dialogues of things that pertain to our life, our past life and our current life. And so during one of the reactions we came to the realization that when I was the most when I was going through a transitional phase in my life, I went from being a Christian to no longer believing in it at all, right? And so I listened to music that at that time I was listening to a lot of heavy, dark sounding music, heavy metal music, and it comforted me. It made me feel like I wasn't alone. It just fed me in a different way. And so now that I've left that phase in my life where I'm more grounded in who I am, I can still enjoy that type of music, those types of songs and those types of music genres. I still love it. It's my favorite type of music. I now can settle in listening to music that is just relaxing, with no instruments, with no words, and just music that is just very bland. I wouldn't say, is it bland? I wouldn't say bland, but just that doesn't sound hard and heavy, just very mild. And yeah, so I listen to that now because I get to listen to this every week. But when I'm not listening to these different types of songs, what I need to center myself and to just feel like I'm floating on air is listening to synthy wave music and retro wave music. It's weird. I don't know why, but that's what I am. But then every now and then, I need something heavy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And it's a treat during my streams because I love when I got something heavy. Because it's like when I stream, it's like opening up a gift every single stream. You know, I'm getting surprised and wowed by all this amazing music that I don't usually listen to on my downtime, but I get to sit here and listen to it for the first time with everyone. So it's just like a treat for me. Rambling, but I hope I'm sounding clear, coherent. I hope I'm making sense to you guys.
You play, that becomes the soundtrack to your daily day activities. music has to complement what you do and not be counterproductive. So you don't listen to certain music while you're driving because it makes you want to run over old people that take too long crossing the street.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
But you catch the point. You
I
know,
do.
it's like certain music makes you angry or gets you worked up, adrenaline.
Yeah, I get what you're
pumping.
saying. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run over old people. But yeah, but like lately though, when I get in my car and I go somewhere, I do put on. I've been having this desire to listen to Insomnium. I think that's one that I cycle through on Wolf's playlist in the car. I was listening to the other day. I was listening to Never Believe a Scar is one of the songs I've heard. I played that a few times on my road, and so I've been, I get the itch for that heavier, nice melodic stuff, every now and then, But then I want to save. It's like almost like if I listen to it every day, I'm gonna become somewhat desensitized. So when I'm listening to it on my stream, it won't be, I enjoy doing it in pieces. You know what I'm saying? Now, because I do reactions, I get to experience it with you all. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, is that a thing? Because literally, I've been listening to so many different songs by you guys. And for example, Miss Luna, the songs that he requests, I'm still blown away. And I mean, I've heard a lot of different types of music that have blown me away, but I'm still being blown away by a lot of the stuff you guys have been presenting here on my channel. So I don't know. I just like the way things are flowing now. I really do. Yes, Number of the Beast indeed. Yeah, that's Wolf's favorite 3 numbers. Can you hear my stomach?
Hell yeah.
You hear it?
Hell yeah.
Is that loud?
It's like, bitch, feed me. I'm hungry.
Oh my God. Jono says harmonious. Relating to what, baby? Brothers in Arms is a song that will make you think. Synthwave is so relaxing. Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. And I don't want to think too much. When I'm listening to synthwave music and ambient music, I even sometimes want to just sit back and just listen to. There is this. It's like you're in a spaceship where it's just this kind of like noise. This sound of you inside of a tube or in a spaceship and outer space. Mm-hmm. I even like that sometimes. Just nothing at all. Just this, So yeah, it just really helped me to decompress and to relax and not think of anything if I don't really want to. But it also helps me to clear my thoughts too and get good stuff in. It's really interesting. I love it. Power Damn said I listen to black and death metal to relax. Yeah, me too, depending on the day. I get it. We're here, baby. We're here, and we're here. Trust and believe. We're here. Relating to a sound you sought more lately. Harmonious. Yeah, harmonious. I guess you can say that. Jono. I think that the synthwave and retrowave music is more of a blank canvas that I can explore my own thoughts and, put new stuff in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm trying to say? It's really, I'm a weird person, guys.
You should watch the movie.
Thank you, girl.
Drive.
I love you too, baby. Say it again.
You should watch the movie Drive. It's a more recent movie. It's really good. It's got that whole neon ambience to it, and the music to it is all
It's a movie?
Yeah, I'll send you the link to it later. It's really good.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, time is up, but that's because I took 15 minutes off of it, so technically it's not, but I'm gonna put probably 8 minutes on just so I can do the spin the wheel. Hold on. Let's see. All right, let me get my questions, and I think I deleted the most recent because I was updating my questions. Ask you guys. Okay, am I the youngest or the oldest sibling in my family? No, am I the youngest, middle child, or the oldest in my family?
Well, you have one reply on each.
And only answer one time, okay? Because your first answer is what I'm going to consider.
You have an answer on YouTube chat, and you have an answer on Twitch chat.
Let me see. So I see here, Steph says the youngest, middle. Thank you, Grood. You're so amazing. Okay. Let me see. So the first answer came in at 4:25 on my screen, and that's by Jono. Jono says I'm the youngest, and that is accurate. That is correct. Good job. So yes, I'm correct. So Chris was correct also. Rugen was incorrect. Steph was also correct. So I expect the people, my core people who are usually here, that knows me very well, to know that. So good job, guys. Good job. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. Hold on, make sure it's open. All right. Where is it? Okay, there we are.
Oh, poor Luminous.
What happened?
I'm crying.
Oh,
I missed the
sorry.
question.
I'm sorry, baby. I asked, am I the youngest, the middle child, or the eldest of my siblings? So yeah. All right, I'm gonna spin it. Let's do it. Yeah, so I'm thinking about maybe next time, baby. And it's okay. It's okay. You'll have another chance, okay? No worries. You get another chance next Wednesday. So every Wednesday, I spin the wheel, okay, Rugen? Every Wednesday. Oh, no, actually, that was for Jono. Sorry. Sorry, baby. Okay, darling. All right. So that's that. Thank you for your hot topics, Sir Toyfield. Yeah, I think I caught up with the messages. I am hungry, so I'm gonna eat some eggs. I know it sounds boring, but I'm gonna put some. I think Wolf is gonna make them for me. He's gonna make it with some eggs. Wolf, are you listening?
That would be get your stomach is saying, feed me.
He says, make it for me. Make it with. I love how he makes his eggs. He chops up some yellow onions, into them, sweet onions, and if we have bell peppers, we'll put some bell peppers in. So it's not an omelet. It's just the way he does it is just so good. So I'm hoping if he's listening, he can do that for me, because I'm hungry. He's always listening. Garlic, mushroom, simmered pork chops. Oh, and stuffing. Garlic mushrooms. I'm not a mushroom eater, but Shadow's got me eating mushrooms. And I'll eat them if it's not. So I'm a texture person. if the mushroom is like, if it's for me, mushrooms, the texture when it's wet, it feels like thick fat back. You know what I'm saying? So the texture's a little weird for me. But if it's prepared a certain way prior to like putting it in a stew or a soup, I can eat it and it's my jam. You know what I'm saying? So how do you like mushroom sotofu?
I like them when they're in like in soba and stuff like that, like in ramen soup. But by itself, no, I don't. I can't do mushrooms.
Soba, HalfLifeSistah.
Japanese ramen.
Okay. But yeah, if it's like sauteed before putting it into something, it got a little hardness to it, good texture to it. I can buck it up. Okay. Damn, that sounds good. Garlic and mushrooms. Wow. Pink in the house. I've been in love with this episode as of late. This EP is late. Hope you enjoy the first. Okay, baby. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I'm sure we'll all enjoy it. Okay. Like, I don't think you guys have requested any crappy songs. Like, really though. So Rugen says I can eat it on a pizza. I don't eat a soup of it. No thanks. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want it in soup. It's just too wet. Like I want it to have a good texture. And yeah. So I've eaten it in, I don't even like tuna casserole, guys. I can't take tuna. For me, I'm used to eating tuna cold. You know, like a tuna salad, you know, tuna sandwich. So when I hear that people are heating up the tuna, oh my God, just the idea of it just makes me want to cringe. But I had it once and it wasn't bad. But what I didn't like were the thick mushrooms in it. So I can eat it if, again, I'm not repeating myself again, guys. I'm gonna do it. That's my last time. If the texture of the mushroom is not so wet and it has a nice dry, you know, to it, I can do it. They eat mushrooms raw? No, like just fresh, just bite into it? What? What about you, Power Damn, babe? Are we here? Are we here? Like, what about you? You don't eat them raw? But I can imagine, I can imagine eating them raw, like dry, chopped up really nice and fine, or maybe minced, and into a salad. I think I can eat that. Yeah, I think I can eat it more than cooked. You know, since I'm Swedish, we eat mushrooms like it's nobody's business. You're cute. Love me some Celor on my burgers and pizza. What is that? I know I didn't pronounce it properly. Candace says a nice mushroom sauce over nice steak. Ooh, now that again, if the mushrooms is like minced with a good texture, I'm all for it. I'm all for that. That sounds good though. Oh, that sounds real good. And I actually like mushroom soup as well when it's made from scratch. Hot tuna is gross unless it is fresh tuna cooked on the grill. Thank you. So tuna, exactly. If it's, yeah. Otherwise, if it's like out of the can, I'm with you, baby. Yeah.
No, thank you.
You don't like hot tuna?
I don't like tuna, period.
You know, I've had a tuna melt before, and I actually liked it. I was mad at myself for liking it, but I liked it. Wolf made it once for me, and Shadow made it, and it was really good. And I was surprised. I didn't finish the whole thing. I took a few bites, and it was good. I'm like, I refuse to finish this because it's heated tuna. Who does that? Who needs that? Raw mushroom, yummy. She's so cute. Oh, baby. Enjoy. Okay, you eating my cooked? Okay. Oh, the psychedelic mushrooms. Okay, the psychedelic mushrooms. Oh, no, thank you. Like, listen, I'll stick with my little gummies, you know, that puts me to sleep, you know. But I had a friend that they were an avid mushroom consumer, like a few times, you know, on vacations they'll take it, and you know, a few times throughout the year, and it was just normal tradition for them. I'm like, are you serious, really? And they enjoy the trip that it takes them on. Like, they enjoy not being present in their bodies and just seeing things. And I don't enjoy that, because for me, I'm afraid I'm not going to snap out of it. Excuse me. But also, I don't want to like not feel I have control over what I'm doing. I don't know. Well, then eat some chicken. I agree, Ruggin, sorry. Lumen says it's weird. The idea of heating up a tuna sandwich seems weird, but also tuna casserole doesn't seem weird. If it's the tuna that you actually buy raw in the store and you cook it, that's different. I don't know, it's weird. I'm weird.
I'm not a great fish fan. The only thing I can eat is cod, swordfish, and halibut. You know, like the white meat fish. That's about it. I can't stand fish that smells like fish.
Oh no, of course not. No, fish that smells like fish is fish that's not fresh. That's not.
Lake fish usually has a fishy smell to it. Ocean fish does not. So I don't like a lot of the lake, like trout and all. Ooh, no, thank you.
So as a fisher, myself, I fish on a regular basis. I used to think that all fish, or most fish that you buy, has that fishy flavor, smell, and taste. But I've grown to understand that that's not true. If you don't prepare your fish properly, if you keep the guts inside of it and then freeze it, if you don't clean it right away and soak it either in milk or just clean it. I clean mine in ice water with lemon juice. And I have no fishy flavor, no fishy taste or smell or anything like that. So if you're not treating your fish properly, it will absolutely have a fishy, not so fresh taste and scent to it. So I'm here to say that that's not very accurate. So yeah. And if you ever go to a meat market, guys, or buy fish from anywhere, and if it has a fishy odor, like a bad odor, that fish is not fresh. Please do not buy that fish, because fresh, clean fish does not have a scent. You can barely smell anything. So yeah.
On a completely unrelated topic, but yet just as important, how many songs we got in the queue for today?
We have 6 songs in the queue today, Sucho.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. Thank you, guys. All right, I'm going to catch up with the messages, and then we're going to take a quick break. Not so quick. 20-25-minute break, and then we will return. We're going to end the stream here on YouTube. To those of you who are watching, if you've not done so already, please follow me on Twitch. I'm multi-streaming on Twitch as well as YouTube, but since the timer is up, we're going to end the stream here on YouTube and continue it, which is the reaction portions of the stream on Twitch, okay? So join me there. The link is in the description to my Twitch channel, and we're going to take a quick break, and then I will return with our reactions that we have in the queue so far for today, okay? I know, that's one of my favorite fish, salmon and catfish. Oh my God, catfish, salmon. Well, salmon is actually, even though it's better for you, it's third on the list. So for me, it's tilapia. Oh my God, tilapia. I know it sounds bad. I get it, because it's like the garbage fish of the lake of the in water. It's the worst fish, as they say, and that's only because it eats from the bottom, and it consumes it just about everything. It eats just about everything, and it has lots of mercury. But as far as the meat is so white, and it's so fluffy, and it's so good. So tilapia, I love. Catfish is so yummy, and salmon. I like dolphin fish as well, though. Dolphin is good, but Yeah, baby. Those are some, that's my ish. Smoked thin sliced salmon. Yes. All right. Hi, Hell. No, baby, I don't accept super chats for reactions. And that's because they take half of whatever it is. I need the whole thing. So it's either Cash App or Streamlabs. Okay, baby, the link is pinned in the description of YouTube as well as Twitch. We're going to end the stream now, Hell, and we're going to continue on Twitch. But I'm going to take a quick break, okay? So if you've not done so already, join us on Twitch, my loves, okay? I'm going to end the stream here on YouTube. Say bye to Toy.